Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. So let's continue to track the performance of the euro currency on the daily time frame. Yesterday we said that since market stands at some resistance and in general we would like to enter on the long side of the market, it will be nice if market will give us some dip that we could use to enter on the long side. That is simultaneously could reduce our potential risk, since to enter right at the resistance around the monthly pivot point, it's not very good from the perspective of the additional risk and potential pullback on the market. And one of the potential trades and directional patterns that could let us to do that could be the Jordan-Napoli directional pattern that is called bread and butter buy. Usually when market forms the bread and butter, price reaches some significant support area after the crossing of this green line, that is the 3x3 displaced moving average. And this level stands right here, is 128.76. Somewhere around that area, market should find support, and we should keep an eye on this potential area on the intraday charts for potential reversal patterns that could trigger the upward move. Using the bread and butter for entering on the long side of the market will help us much with reducing the risk. Since market has some upward momentum, that will probably lead to reaching at minimum the target of the bread and butter. The minimum target is the 618 resistance of the back move. So if market will reach this level, that will be moved to the downside, and the minimum target will be the 618 retracement of that move to the downside. That will allow us to protect our position and move our stops to the break-even. So if this will let us to join the party to the upside, the market will really continue to move to the upside. That will be great. So we will be in the flow with the right position, the correct position, and we just will have to manage it and get more and more profit. If market will reverse to the downside and after just the completing of the target of the BNB, well, that's also will be not bad, since we have the chances to exit from this trade at least with no loss. That's our short-term strategy currently on the daily time frame. Now let's shift to the 4-hour time frame and see how market behaves currently and what has happened on the previous trading session. As you remember, yesterday we said that that could be the double repo sale pattern that could lead to the downward retracement and could trigger the bread and butter pattern on the daily time frame. That really has happened. As you can see by this candle, market has confirmed the double repo sale, since that was the second penetration to the downside. That was the first penetration. Market starts move to the downside. Since that is the double repo sell, we could count on a bit deeper move, since this is not just the retracement after the impulse trade, but this is the short-term reversal pattern on the 4-hour time frame. I prefer to use as the target of the potential of the double repo is the 50% support of the thrust of the double repo pattern. The thrust is here from that low to that high. 50% support stands approximately around 128.70. You can see that stands absolutely in a row with the 3-8 support on the daily time frame, 128.76. So just the 6 pips difference with this support. It tells us that probably if market is really intends to continue move to the upside, it should stick somewhere in this area between the 50% support and between the 3-8 support, since this is the weekly pivot point. Current weekly pivot point is 129 sharp, and nearest 3-8 support of the thrusting move is 129.04. So our focus area is 128.75, 129. That is an area where we should search for potential buy signals on the lower time frames, and we will find some. We could try to enter in the daily directional pattern. That is the bread and butter buy. Also take a look that market in general has completed this harmonic swings, but this price action currently gives us the hint that probably market could proceed a bit lower. So as you can see here, retracement was a bit lower. Let's take a look on the hourly time frame. That is a very informative chart for us currently, and here's why. First of all, take a look how this price action develops. That is nice ABCD pattern. A, B, C, top. 100% extension stands right here. It's 129.07. That is weekly pivot point and nearest support. It's an agreement. Second potential pattern now is developing. That is potential butterfly buy on the hourly time frame. It's interesting that 127 extension of that ABCD pattern stands precisely in the same area as 1618 target of this butterfly. That's the second moment. And finally, what is really interesting currently is take a look. That is the bearish dynamic pressure in this black circle. So you can see trend holds bullish by the MACD indicator, but price action is not. So you can see price stands above this red line, that is the MACD predictor. Okay, but take a look. Market forms lower highs and kind of drifting and creeping in a row with this MACD, cross of the MACD indicator. That tells that price action doesn't support the trend shifting and by the price move, and that is the hidden bearish power, and usually it leads at minimum to the taking out of these lows, or even for further some acceleration to the downside. Also, the same conclusion we could extract from the same ABCD pattern, since market has moved slightly below the 618 but hasn't quite reached the 100% extension. In such circumstances, very often market first touches some significant target and second shows the reversal only after touching the accomplishing of this pattern. That's why I personally expect some a bit deeper move continuation to the downside. That will be perfect if that will be the 1618 butterfly. That will be absolutely perfect, since this area stands at 128.70. That stands in a row as with 50% support, as with 128.75 support of the bread and butter. That will be absolutely a nice situation for taking the bread and butter daily trade. How it will turn, we'll see. But definitely I suppose that market probably should reach at minimum 129.07 area. How to take a position here is another question. Well, I will not advise you anything, but as a rule, traders take the half of the position or some part of it right around 127, and if market will proceed lower, you could try to add more at 1618. The stop loss, according to the trading of the butterfly, if of course you will use this pattern, particularly this pattern, to enter in this trade, should be anyway below the 1618. Even if you enter at 127 and you suppose that market should reverse to the upside right from this area, anyway you should place the stop beyond the 1618 extension, because that is the trading rule of the butterfly. Since pattern is still valid, if even it proceed to the 1618, it will not be cancelled by this continuation. That's why your contacts for the reversal will still hold. That's why you can place stop right below 127. Well, that is all only if you will try to use the butterfly pattern for entering in the bread and butter. If you will use something else, well, probably you should place the stop according to these patterns that you intend to use. But that is overall scenario is very interesting and very informative, as from the practical as from the educational point of view. I think it's worth it to keep an eye on it within the current trading set.